What's going on, Assassins? It's Darkstrider, and I have a little more Haterade for all you haters of Assassin's Creed Shadows. So apparently, statistics have come out, and it shows that last month, Assassin's Creed is in the top 10 of games that are sold. So it's doing really well. It's actually anywhere from number 2 to number 6, depending on the graphic, and I'll show it to you. And it's pretty shocking. It's pretty telling. It's in great company with games such as Monster Hunter Wilds and, of course, Oblivion Remastered. So there are a couple of other things that are on that list that are, constantly being sold depending on system and whatnot, console. But it's amazing that it's so highly ranked. Now, of course, these numbers are going to change with the release of Expedition 33, Doom the Dark Ages, and other games just like it. It is pretty telling, though, that this game that many said was going to fail is actually seeing some success. Now, I know what the haters are going to say. They're fudging the numbers and whatnot. That could be a possibility, but at the end of the year, they're going to have to show their books, and, you really can't be lying about this. Again, because of this game, the stock is back up, which is good for them. I don't know what the future holds for Ubisoft or the series, but this is not a bad look, honestly. Now, one of the things that I want to talk about as well is that Doom the Dark Ages has hit 3 million players, and for some reason, people are applauding that. Yet when games like Final Fantasy 16 hit 3 million players, people just lauded it. They started saying that that is not a success, that is really bad. The same thing with Assassin's Creed Shadows. When they hit 3 million players, a lot of people were like, nah, that's not happening. And in all honesty, Doom the Dark Ages is not hitting really high numbers for concurrency on any charts that I've found. In fact, Helldivers 2, believe it or not, is overpowering Doom the Dark Ages and a bunch of other games that are kind of along the genre. It's kind of weird that, you've got so many people playing one game, and I mean, it could be because it's a multiplayer game, really. You could play it solo, but it's a lot more fun with friends. Doom the Dark Ages is not, so I don't know what that means for the future of Doom. Me personally, I think that the game is okay, Doom the Dark Ages. I am having some fun finding the secrets and stuff like that, but I kind of feel like, it's not the same as Doom Eternal. It's not as exciting, I don't know. There's just something about it. So I don't know if, the problem is that these games are being put out and they're lackluster, or if, my tastes have just changed. But it just seems to me like, especially with people doing the console wars, everybody wants a win. They're considering Doom the Dark Ages a Microsoft property. So, they'll take 3 million if they can get it, but, they'll crap on Assassin's Creed Shadows for 3 million, which I don't get. I really don't get that. This is actually something that I'm going to begrudgingly agree with Grums, believe it or not. He had stated that 3 million in Doom the Dark Ages for some reason is being applauded, and for some reason 3 million players on Assassin's Creed Shadows is lauded. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the future holds. Hopefully, gaming could get right. Maybe it's just, we're trying to appeal to too many fan bases, or, too many people that want one thing or the other. For some reason, there's the woke camp, there's the anti-woke camp, and neither can agree, neither can meet in the middle. And maybe these game developers are just, on a swivel trying to appease everybody. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Anyway, Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Is this well deserved? Do you think that this is absolute garbage? Do you think the numbers were fudged? What do you think of other games that are also hitting 3 million players that are very popular properties that, would not be considered woke? What do you think of that? And, do you think that this is a epidemic in gaming, or do you think that this is normal? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Anyway, that's all there is for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching, and until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you guys all in the next one.
Yah yee!